The story about Freedom West was born out of tragedy. It's amazing to think about the significant impact of urban renewal. Freedom West is located in what's called the Fillmore community, Fillmore district. And Fillmore is a place where a lot of African Americans moved there during the war. African Americans were not permitted to live in most parts of the city because of redlining. And the place where they could live is Fillmore. People were making money, good jobs. The Fillmore was the place for jazz. Everything was great. And then war ended, jobs were no longer there, and now some economic hard times occurred. And all of a sudden, the city made a decision that they would declare the Fillmore blight. We need to redevelop. And so they launched this urban renewal and went to the residents and to the businesses and said, you've got to leave, and promised these families, you can come back. Gave them a certificate of return. Promise you that you can come back. Well, that promise was not fulfilled. It was devastating. And what you have to understand is that it also wiped out the African American population. A visionary, J. Austell Hall, was the pastor of Bethel AME Church. And he said, I have a vision to bring back at least 382 families back into the Fillmore, and we're going to partner and develop Freedom West Homes Cooperative, a co-op. And the whole vision was not only to be able to bring them back, but to give them a place of dignity to live.
Pretty excited to be able to help on this project. And it's one of these projects where you just have to put the armatures and the framework in place and get out of the way. It's finding out the old question, what does it want to be? So it's really about asking the community, what do they want to be? That's where we started, was asking them, where do they see themselves going? Designing for diversity is listening, making sure that we have a very thorough outreach program that is, again, not about communicating out to people, but getting them to communicate into us. That's step one. The designing with diversity is that we are creating a diverse design team. We are actively looking for local business, women-owned businesses, and minority-owned businesses that can help us design this.
This is the type of model that we believe can create long-term sustainability and vibrance, and to finally build a middle class in America made up of all Americans. So this is a critical moment in time in our country. If we can get it right at Freedom West, that's a portable model that we can do in other high-cost areas like New York, like Chicago, like Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and the like.